Hey there, Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Let's get right into your Amor Monday love tarot reading for whatever time you're seeing this. All right. So, starting off with the Oracle, we do have grief coming in here for your love. Okay. I feel like you feel like you're losing someone, or you've lost someone, or you have to let go of someone, but it is necessary in order for you to invite in new loving energy, what's better for you. Okay. On the bottom of the deck, you have freedom here. Okay. So, again, you might feel like there's a part of you that's going to be missing, like you can't picture your life without this person, place, situation, whatever it is, but subconsciously you know that is going to free you from a particular cycle, particular situation. So it's like, do you want to stay where you are in the uncomfortable place that you are? And even if you're not uncomfortable, do you want to just stay stagnant in that energy that you're in forever, or do you want to continuously grow? Like, what do you want, all right, Aries, so if that already resonates, do continue to watch. We're going to dive into the tarot to see what else comes up in your love reading. Okay, all right, so for my Aries in love, we're going to do Aries energy, your person's energy, the energy surrounding the relationship, the potential outcome, and the advice. On the bottom of the deck, subconsciously, you do have the Knight of Cups in reverse. Okay, so again, this energy, like, yeah, you feel like you're losing something, but it's a person specifically, and they might be a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. You're feeling like you're losing a person, but at the same time, it's a very manipulative person. It's someone that didn't support you the way that you really need, or the way that you should be supported, the way that you would like to support yourself. It's not someone that's really conducive to your growth. Okay, so consciously you know this. All right. So you also have for your energy the Magician card here in reverse, because it's like you have a resistance toward letting energy go. Like, you're so passionate, you're so loving, you're so Aries. I get it, okay? But you not allowing for energy to flow, you stopping something when it just wants to happen type of situation, you trying to prevent the loss or the detachment of something, is actually working against your manifestations and what's really available for you in love. Okay, and you're stopping your receptivity. Okay, your person's energy in love is the Queen of Wands in reverse. Now, this could be another aspect of yourself, where this could be someone reflecting. Well, all the time, it's another person reflecting an aspect of yourself, but you might recognize and see this in another person more than yourself, which is typical. Okay, so your person's energy is, again, like someone that's not being necessarily a friend to themselves. Like, they're reflecting this, they're not being a friend to themselves, and you're not being much of a friend to yourself. You're talking yourself out of things. You're not being brave. You're not just doing it, like kind of ripping off the band-aid type of situation. I feel like there's somebody around you, somebody that's very, very close to you, that you see or you hold in high regard, and you see them refusing to do something that's good for them, or what's best for them, and it's frustrating you, and you're just like, why can't you do this, that, and the third, and this is this that and the third, but Aries, do you see how that equates or is similar to your situation? Okay, so let that actually be reflected back to you, and do something about it. Okay, take action. All right. The energy regarding the relationship has to do with the Page of Cups here. Okay. So there is room for growth. There is room for you to unlearn and relearn things. There is room for you to be like, wait, hold on. Like, okay, I see this for what it is now. I'm going to go ahead and start to do little things every day, little different things, little random things that I wouldn't normally do, in order to support myself, in order to love myself, in order to thus bring that type of an energy to a relationship that I want to grow, that I want to foster, that I want to be prosperous. All right. The potential outcome you have here is the Ace of Cups, which I always love to see. It's like, fill your cup up with a different energy. Okay, fill your cup up with everything that you've neglected to, or that you haven't been not neglected, yes, neglected to, or you haven't been like really on the same page with yourself, like the things that you've been again not receptive of. Like what do you want out of your relationship? This is what you're asking yourself, and the potential outcome is you just putting all the good things in there type of situation. Okay. You do have, oh, this is so good for your advice. You do have the Wheel of Fortune here. The Wheel of Fortune suggests prosperity in your relationships. It suggests that you're going to see like where there's been stagnant energy, where you've been standing in your own way, things that are reflected to you. It suggests that it's time to move forward. Your advice here is to move forward, and I think, Aries, that things are falling into place where you see that more and more so every day, and you're more inclined to actually move forward. Okay, Aries. So be brave, be who you are, okay? Not what other people want you to be. Alrighty. So with that said, we're going to go ahead and start to clarify. If you would like a personal tarot reading, if this just resonates too hard, or you just you just want some personal messages, definitely look in the description below. All right. So that's where all my information is. So we're going to go ahead and clarify right now and see what else comes up for this love reading for you, Aries. All right. So let's see. All right, so Aries, on the bottom of the deck, you do have, like I said, the Knight of Cups in reverse, clarified by the Lover's card here. Okay, like I said, your particular person or this relationship that you really saw this as the long haul. So it's like, again, it's like you didn't want to, you can't. You're saying all these negative words, like you cannot be without this person, or that it was such a match made in heaven to you. Like, your life is already planned out, this, that, and the third. But at the end of the day, you were with a person that, again, was not really conducive to your highest happiness. Okay. It's not a supportive person. It's not somebody that's going to have your back, 24/7, this way and that, so it's just like, subconsciously, that's not your other half. That's not it. It doesn't, the puzzle piece is like 99.9% fitting, but it's just that extra 0.1%. It's just like, no, nah, it's not. It's close is not close enough. All right. So your energy and love, Aries, you do have the Magician card there in reverse, clarified by the Sire of Cups, which is the King of Cups, as well as the Five of Swords here in reverse. All right. So what you're actually healing in this situation. You're actually realizing, again, where you've been standing in your own way of love. You want to be that king of cups. You want to be able to not be moved from your center. You want to be able to not have to cling to people or feel obligated to stay in a relationship just because of nervousness or anxiousness, or what about what they think, or what about this and this, that, and the third. All those are things outside of yourself. All of those are things that are not helping you get the loving relationship that you want, or relationships that you want, even within yourself. Okay, it's not helping you be. I feel like sometimes you're like disappointing yourself, like, why am I still here, and this, that, and the third, and you try to justify it by saying, like, this is what life is supposed to be, like this is the road I was supposed to take. Dictated by who? Because all of that seems like it's coming from outside of you. The Queen of Wands is here in reverse, clarified by the Four of Cups in reverse, as well as the Nine of Pentacles. Yeah, you're definitely, whoever this is, and I don't necessarily feel like it's the person that you're letting go of. I do feel like it's a different person, like maybe a best friend, a feminine energy around you that's kind of going through the same thing that you're going through, maybe on a higher scale, but you're seeing again those things reflected, and from that other person you are learning, you are seeing, you can't unsee it because it's happening in another situation. It's happening outside of you to someone else that you care about. You can't unsee the fact and take action about the fact that whatever they're going through, like, nah, that's not what you want for yourself, that's not what you want for them. So your brain is automatically going to go to the outcome that's more prosperous, that's more like self-sufficient, that has you and your friend building self-love and courage and just doing those things that make you feel, like you're in charge of your own destiny, of your own reality, of what you attract. For the energy surrounding your relationship, you do have the Page of Cups clarified by the Nine of Wands in reverse, as well as the Three of Swords. It's I tell y'all this all the time. Don't necessarily expect the change to be like this, because then you're gonna get impatient. Then you're gonna be like, oh, why isn't this working? And then and you go revert back to your old ways. Aries, we're not trying to have all that. Okay, it's baby steps. It's little by little, implementing change, doing new things, doing things that you wouldn't normally do. Like, yeah, it's gonna be like, it's not gonna just stop hurting or just stop being the situation that it already is in the next 2 seconds. Like, you have to give yourself time to allow, because we're human, to allow, feelings to dissipate and to heal and to really go through them and have and feel them freely, not try to like snuff them down. Like, little by little, you know, feel your emotions. Okay, drink a little more from that cup. Water represents our emotions and our spirituality and all of those things. So little by little, all those emotions that you've been avoiding and all those things that you've been avoiding saying and all of the whatever, just take a sip every day and really feel those things. Okay. The potential outcome you have here, that the Ace of Cups is clarified by the Page of Cups again, as well as the Ten of Cups in reverse. Okay, so again, it's about learning and unlearning. Okay, as you're taking that sip out of this cup every day, it's helping you to reflect and really see yourself clearer and clearer every day. Really see where you were not building a life of happiness, of joy, of peace, of serenity with your loved ones. Okay, it's really helping you to see the contrast as you get clearer and clearer with each day, and it's helping you to learn new things that you can do, and hold those things closer while you get rid of what does not serve you. Okay, so your advice here, like I said, keep moving forward. It is clarified by the Seven of Cups in reverse, as well as the Two of Swords. You have the choice of clarity. Okay, you have the choice to see things and choose things more clearly. You have the Moon here. You have the Swords of Truth over here. The Seven of Cups in reverse is like, a lack of illusion, just things coming into your full sight. Now, it's not in your peripheral. It's not hiding, but ultimately at the end of the day, you have to choose to move forward. You have to choose to see things for how they really are, to expand your awareness and really move forward in the direction of the love and the joy and the relationships that you want to build moving forward, the relationships with yourself, with the people that you love, with a romantic partner. It's all the same type of frequency, okay, that you want to embody moving forward, Aries. Okay, so again, if that resonates, I really hope that this is helping. Okay, we're going to pull some triggers slash codependencies that you and or your person may be experiencing right now, Aries. So let's see what comes up for you. All right, you have a codependency here. Feelings. Explore feelings a bit more. It will release a world of tension you've been carrying. Aries, I cannot make this up. I cannot make this up. This is like the whole basis of your reading, okay? On the bottom of the deck, more subconscious energy, you have, I can be quick-tempered and say hurtful things without understanding why, all right? All right, last but not least, we're going to pull some time hints as to when this particular reading is applicable to you. But if you know, you know. All right, I always say. All right, Aries, so let's see. You have this month. All right, and this month, as in when you're seeing it, it could be this month, as in when this video premieres, which is in September of 2024. So whatever may who's it. All right, because ultimately on the bottom of the deck, it is up to you. It is up to your specific timeline. So if it's applicable, it's applicable. Don't force it to be, none of that. Okay. All right, Aries. So that's all I have for you, basically. All right, definitely check out your Fortune Friday video that will pop up on the bottom of the screen. And if this helped you, if you like this video, definitely just share it with someone else who needs to hear it. Alrighty, Aries. Thank you for being here. I appreciate you guys to no end. Thank you. Toodles.